Will the Naira ever escape the oppression of the dollar? Will the Nigerian currency ever regain its former glory? Welcome to another video. With this video, we shall be discussing the need to convert the Naira to dollar in order to preserve our financial value. As Nigerians, converting Naira to dollar is the only way to guarantee that our financial worth does not diminish with time. Money is one very important asset in Nigeria that loses value with each passing day. And this is because of a bad economy that has refused to pick up steam despite the countless government policies and efforts. Under the last administration, the Naira to dollar exchange rate was around 200 Naira to a dollar. Today, under the Muhammad Buhari government, the exchange rate at the bank level is now 430 Naira to a dollar, while it goes for 485 Naira to a dollar in the black market. Nigeria is a consumer economy. We consume and hardly produce goods and services worthy of export, which can actually boost the economy tremendously by bringing in the much needed forex. This is why life becomes a living hell whenever the dollar rises against the Naira, because it automatically forces price in the market to skyrocket. You end up paying for goods and services twice the usual amount. Whenever dollar rises, the value of the Naira decreases. The money in your Naira account is made valueless with each cent that is added in favor of the dollar. And this is the reason why, as Nigerians, we must start operating a dollar account. Because when you have your money stored up in dollars, you don't get affected negatively by the inflation situation in Nigeria. The value of your money does not depreciate with time. In fact, the value increases. Just imagine buying $1,000 when the dollar Naira exchange rate was 150 Naira to a dollar. Imagine the value that has been added to that $1,000 investment. Let's do the math. Let's say 10 years ago, when the exchange rate was 150 Naira to a dollar, you bought $1,000 and you stored it up in your domiciliary account. 10 years later, to this current year, to this economic period, when the Nigerian Naira has fallen to the point where you need 485 Naira to buy a dollar, you would realize that the dollar, when measured, has increased more than threefold. The 150,000 Naira investment that gave you the $1,000 has now become 485,000 Naira, and all you had to do was store it up in your account. Just imagine that. Just imagine making money passively that easily. When you save your money in dollars, it appreciates with time when measured against the Naira. Simply put, your Naira savings depreciates with time, while your dollar savings appreciates with time. And this is basically the reason why you need to convert your Naira to dollar, to preserve its value over time. With your wealth stored up in dollar, you're immune inflation crisis in the country. And this in itself is a miracle. Converting Naira to dollar will give you financial clarity. You will get to know your real financial worth. In Nigeria, many people have a false idea or sense of how rich they are in real time. They call themselves millionaires despite the fact that the CBN keep devaluing the Naira, and by so doing, keep reducing the value of their stored up millions. But when you save your money in dollars, you know where you stand financially because of the worth tied to the currency. You know the currency is a stable one that does not fluctuate anyhow. And the day you are able to get $1 million in your account, that is the day you get to become a proper millionaire, because $1 million indeed worth $1 million. Not like $1 million Naira that is so valueless that you can spend it on hotel, women, drinks, and clubbing in a single day. Start saving in dollars today to preserve the value of your financial worth. Its value would appreciate with time instead of depreciating. And in an economy like ours, where we import everything, the prohibitive price spikes will not affect you at all. Now, this is the message that I'm bringing to you as Nigerians. The best way to overcome the hardship in the country, the best way to actually face this economic disaster that our political class has imposed upon us, is for us to make sure that every money we make, when we decide to store that money up, we should store it in a foreign currency like the dollar, and not store it up in Naira, because it means that in the future, and the value that we think we possess would have drastically fallen. Okay, so I don't know what you're into, I don't know what kind of work you're into, but I think if you start now, you end up becoming part of those Nigerians who are fighting the poverty and the lack that Nigeria is known for, and are actually winning the fight. Okay, now I think that is the end of the video. So remember to subscribe, remember to comment, remember to share, and until next time, stay easy.